G'day all, it's Nathan here from Feral Vertebrate Reduction Contracting. Thought I'd just take the opportunity up on a conservation job at the moment to have a bit of an update on how the Wedgetail MPR308s are performing now that I've had that rifle for a couple of months. As you can see here, what a better opportunity than having just removed a large feral pig from a conservation area. So you can see there the rifle in its configuration as I'm using it. Blast jacket, a bit hard to see in the grass, but I'll talk to that later. The 10-shot Magpul mag and the Pulsar Trail 2 XP50 thermal optic. And you can see on this fella, who was just destroyed around 80 metres, a couple of good hits on the shoulder there, and I'll put up the thermal video of that particular activity shortly. In terms of current configuration, as I said, we've got the thermal mounted, and this rifle's pretty much standard from factory. I've had the opportunity now to use it on a couple of different jobs over the last few months, predominantly feral pig work, but it's accounted for quite a few feral cats as well. As per the initial review I've conducted, I found this rifle to be a really handy piece of gear. So a couple of modifications I've made to it. I have put on a two-stage match trigger. Nothing wrong with the single-stage trigger that came with these rifles. It's just not my preference for most of the shooting that I do. And initially, I did have one of the forward handguards on the shuttle, but I've taken that off. So just my preference to use the shuttle the way it is as it comes standard. Seems to work better for me. So I found the rifle to be really accurate with a number of different loads. I'm running 150 grain soft points through it currently, and they're certainly doing the job. And yeah, look, I've been impressed by what these rifles can do. You know, you would normally think a pump action configuration is not going to meet bolt action standards of accuracy, but that's certainly not been what I've experienced with this rifle to date. So it's a very practical, ergonomic piece of equipment. It stood up to some pretty harsh conditions, so particularly the last couple of weeks, I've been a fair way up north in Queensland, working in some fairly hot and humid conditions. This rifle's been in the mud, it's been covered in dust, it's been rained on fairly regularly, and if we did a bit of a zoom in on this currently, you'd probably see quite a bit of mud over the anodised finished as well. But yeah, suffice to say, I'm impressed with what it's held up to, but again, I guess you'd expect that to occur on a rifle that is built with this quality. So yeah, great bit of gear. I like the aftermarket trigger that I've put on, but everything else standard from factory is performing really, really well. The one enhancement I'd encourage anyone who's bought one of these rifles to have a look at is forwards here. So the blast jacket on the front. So as you can see here, running the large brake, which is excellent for accuracy and makes the rifle perform really well, but is really, really hard on your ears. So the blast jacket there from Wedgetail, which is essentially just a see-through tube, a hollow tube that goes over the top of that, catches that blast. So you get the positive effects of your muzzle brake in terms of not giving muzzle blast and directing that noise forwards, but it doesn't hurt your ears anywhere near as much. You definitely still need to wear hearing protection, but yeah, certainly not at the levels it would be if you were just running the brake by itself. Anyway, there's nothing really negative to report on the rifle at all. I'm pretty happy with it. Most of the engagement ranges up on the work I've been doing with this rifle have been anywhere between sort of 10 metres out to about 150. In reality, with thermal equipment, I don't tend to shoot much more than that, but certainly very happy with the accuracy and consistency out of this rifle, even with a hot barrel. And been quite a few engagements up here on mobs of feral pigs where the barrel has got a little bit warm, and again, no appreciable difference in the accuracy levels of the rifle itself. Anyway, feel free to post any questions you might have on this gear. As I said, I'll chuck up a couple of extra photos of good work this rifle has done, and a couple of the thermal videos that go with it. But yeah, suffice to say, excellent platform. Really happy with it. Be happy with it with a day optic as well. But the reality is, most of my work's at night time, and this rifle is ideal for conducting vertebrate pest control activities by night, particularly on these sort of larger animals, being a 308. Anyway, it's good stuff. Yeah, thanks for watching, and yeah, if you have any questions or specifics on the rifle, loads, etc., please let us know, and I'll answer where I can. Thanks.